Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English, one word at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Our word of the day is climb. It's a B1 level noun, and it means an ascent, especially up a hill or mountain. So, climb refers to the act of going up, often something steep. Think of a mountain climb, a rock climb, or even just a climb up the stairs. Now let's delve a little deeper into the definition of climb. It describes the activity of ascending, typically involving effort, and often overcoming some form of obstacle. It's a pretty straightforward word, but it's used in a lot of different contexts. We can use it to talk about physically ascending something, but we can also use it metaphorically, like when we talk about a climb to success. Now, let's explore some synonyms for climb. One common synonym is ascent. For example, instead of saying the climb was difficult, we could say the ascent was difficult. See how that works? Another synonym is rise. We might say, the rise in temperature was unexpected, which is similar to saying the climb in temperature was unexpected, although the usage here is more metaphorical. A third synonym is escalation. Now, escalation is a more formal word, and it usually refers to a gradual increase or climb, often in a negative context, like an escalation of violence. For instance, the escalation of tensions between the two countries is concerning. You wouldn't usually say the escalation of the mountain unless you are talking about the levels of effort needed to achieve to the top of the mountain, which is something that is very uncommon. Another synonym could be incline. You could say, the incline was too steep for me to handle, which describes the effort required to climb the mountain. Now, let's move on to antonyms, words with the opposite meaning. One obvious antonym for climb is descent. The descent was even more dangerous than the climb. Another antonym is fall. A fall is the opposite of a climb, obviously. For example, the climber suffered a nasty fall. A third antonym is drop. There was a sharp drop in temperature, contrasting with a climb in temperature. You could also use the antonym decline. For example, the decline in customer satisfaction worried the manager, while the climb in customer satisfaction would make the manager happy. Decline can also refer to the act of going downhill or descending, very much like fall. Another antonym can be dive, which can be used in a situation that's the opposite of climb. The dive into the water was refreshing. Now, how can we use climb in everyday life? Well, you might say I have to climb the stairs to get to my apartment. Or, you might say the climb to the top of the corporate ladder is difficult. You could also use it in phrases like it's a long climb, meaning it's a long and difficult journey to achieve something. Here are some more examples of climb in sentences. The hikers prepared for their climb up Mount Everest. The climb in prices is affecting everyone. He made a rapid climb through the ranks of the company. The ivy climbs up the wall of the house. She attempted a difficult rock climb. Let's try some phrases. A steep climb. A slow climb. The final climb. To climb to success. The climb to the top. So, to summarize, climb is a B1 level noun that means an ascent, especially up a hill or mountain. We explored synonyms like ascent, rise, and escalation, and antonyms like descent, fall, and drop. We also looked at how climb is used in everyday language and in common expressions. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Hello Word. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Before we go, I have a small favor to ask. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show, so they too can expand their English vocabulary. And now for your task. I would like to encourage you to create your own sentence using the word climb and share it in the comments section below. I'm excited to see what you come up with. It's a great way to practice and solidify your understanding of the word. Happy learning, and I'll see you next time on Hello Word.